Hey, what's up guys, Evil94 back with another action figure review. Today we're looking at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Jackie Chun, if you're saying it for Japanese, or Jackie Chun for the US version of the way the name is said, I think. So it's Jackie versus Jackie, I believe. But anyways, here we have, this is aka Master Roshi. We all know this is Master Roshi, his little disguise in the Dragon Ball series when he was going to the World Tournament. And here it is, finally released. It's a web exclusive, not a regular release. It's out in Japan now. Then we have that side of the package. On the other side, got some images. And on the back side, some more images of the figure displayed, posed up, and some of the accessories that he comes with. If you guys were interested in grabbing one of these, the US release is up for pre-order on BigBadToyStore.com. Check out the link in the description below. So here's our Jackie Chun out of the box. Looking pretty cool. I like it so far. It looks like he is using the same, most of the same body parts as the Master Roshi. It looks very similar, especially the torso and the arms. The legs are definitely different, and of course the head sculpt is completely different too. So he comes packed in the box just like this, with this face expression and mouthpiece. If you own the Master Roshi figure, you know that the mouthpieces are removable and interchangeable, and that is the same thing with this figure. So the first face piece we have here is the one attached to the figure itself. If I can get it to focus, there it is. And it's just a regular, neutral, more focused face, and you see the mouth is closed. Then we have this face piece here, which is of course the looking at dirty magazine's face expression, maybe. He's only missing some blood coming out of his nose, I would say. But definitely, this could be an excited face or maybe a scared face. Of course, the mouthpiece is removable and you can change it. So I can put on the closed mouth that was on the face I just showed you. So it's just like that if you want. And then on the other face that I took that off, I can put in the open mouth. So now it looks like he's just yelling at somebody with his eyes more serious. And then the third faceplate we have is this one, which is another yelling mouth. Looks a little different here. Not entirely the same. I'm focusing on the mouth here. Look at the mustache, how it's different. And then the eyes are more wide open, of course. So this is more of a attack face, like he's attacking somebody, powering up, something like that. So those are the three faces you get, and the three mouthpieces, which are all interchangeable within each other. You also do get interchangeable forearms for his, of course, arms. So we have these arms, or we have the rolled up sleeve arm. So you can remove the forearm like that. You can see the peg. And then you can attach the rolled up sleeved one. So now, let's put on a hand. And that looks like this now. So you get some options there with the sleeves, which is something you don't really see much. So that's pretty cool. I actually did not know this was a thing for this figure. And here's just a quick look at the rolled up sleeves here. Just had him posed with the open hands like he's blasting something. But just a quick look at how he looks with those sleeves. And we get a microphone, which is nice. Little accessory. It makes me want to have the World Tournament ring announcer. Why not? You know. And then we have a Dragon Ball, and it looks like they are restarting the Dragon Balls again. They did complete them, but now they're restarting it, and they have different paint jobs, so they're not transparent anymore. They are more of a metallic color. Alright, and now to the final pieces of accessories for this figure. We have the pair of fists that come attached on the figure itself. We have what I like to call martial arts posing hands. These are also a set of martial arts posing hands. These are very different and new. We have not gotten this before, so that's cool. Get some crazy poses there. We have two open hands with the fingers all side by side touching each other. And we have a pair of open hands with the fingers spread apart, like he's about to charge up, or you know, he's exerting a blast effect. This one is another open hand with the fingers spread apart, but they are bent, so they are about to grab somebody. We have a pair of peace sign hands. And then last but not least, we have the microphone holding hand right here. And here's your close-up look at Jackie Chun. Got the new hair sculpt, the beard. I believe this was a wig that he wore with his disguise here. We do have this peg circle in the back. You can tell this means that this was the reused body of the Master Roshi, because that's what Master Roshi or that's what that figure used to put the turtle shell on his back, but now you don't need it because he's Jackie Chun, but clearly it's a reused torso there. And then there's the side, here's the torso, here is the front of the legs, the shoes, the back, and there's your close-up look. As for the figure's articulation, we have most of the articulation points that the Master Roshi figure comes with. The head's going to swivel left and right. It does go up and down on a bar jointed hinge. Of course, the beard will hinder some movement going down. We have the arms going forward and back. We get a little angle once you go all the way up because of the shoulder pieces. We got the arms going in and out. There is a shoulder socket like a butterfly joint, so you can swing his arm around forward. Move it back. We have a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that bends at a pretty good 90-degree angle. Swivel at the wrist with a bar jointed hinge at the wrist. Then we have the diaphragm joint at the torso that swivels left and right, goes back and forward. We have a waist swivel at the waist, of course, goes forward and back, so pretty good range at the torso. The legs are the new 2.0 legs, of course, so that they can kick forward about this far and back. They go in and out, pretty much doing a pretty decent, almost a split there. We have thigh swivels, single jointed knees, or actually they're double jointed, but they don't bend as much as a double joint, but a little bit more than a 90-degree angle, so that's pretty good. We have the ankles on a rocker, a hinge, and it does swivel, and then we have a toe hinge at the foot. Also, it's worth mentioning, if you don't know already, this bottom piece is a soft plastic, while this is a hard plastic. Alright guys, and here we have our comparison with our Master Roshi figure. As you can see, the torso is the same, just repainted. And it's unlikely for Bandai Tamashii to reuse parts like this. But in this case, come on, what else can you do? This is Master Roshi, this is what he wore. I don't blame him for this. I'm fine with this completely. So the arms and the torso is 100% the same. You see the pants are different and the feet are different. That is pretty obvious. And the head is different too. We get glasses with Master Roshi, of course, that's obvious, and then you can see the shell on his back. This is why we have a peg circle on the back of Jackie Chun. But as you see, they are about the same height. Jackie Chun looks taller because of the hair or the wig that he wore when he disguised himself as Jackie Chun. Next up, we have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Kid Goku. This is the blue gi version. This is the same figure as the orange gi regular release. So, no need to show that one. This is the same one. And that's how he stacks up next to Jackie Chun. Here we have the Dragon Ball version of Bulma. This is the pink dress version, which I love. This is the classic Bulma that we all know from Dragon Ball. And looks great next to Jackie Chun. Very happy that they went ahead and gave us some Dragon Ball figures. So happy about that. As a Dragon Ball Z fan of all sagas and, series of it, I'm happy that they're diving into the Dragon Ball era. They have been. They're deep into it. They're on their second set of Dragon Balls. So it goes to show that it's been doing pretty well, and we're going to get more. Never expected to get an SH Figuarts King Piccolo, but here we are. And I'm going to put him all the way back here just to get him in frame, kind of, sort of. I'm going to move him back just so you can see how huge he is next to Jackie Chun. And here's a quick little setup pose with Tao Pai Pai. SH Figuarts, of course, these are all SH Figuarts, Dragon Ball series. And not the greatest pose on Jackie Chun, but something real quick for the video here. And I wanted to swap heads real quick for you guys to see if he, or how he looks with the Master Roshi head on this body. Because as we know, Master Roshi did wear a black outfit similar to the orange one. So here's the Irwin release, but this is all black. It's supposed to be black, but this is more of a blue color, so it doesn't really work. But you can see they can easily make a recolor SDCC exclusive of Master Roshi in the all black. That'd be a super easy release for them to do. And then let me see if the beard is interchangeable, which I do think it might be, unless the circles are different. Yeah, the circle is farther apart on the Master Roshi one than the Jackie Chun one, so that's not going to work. So you're kind of stuck with the wider beard, and right now I only have the smiling face. But let me know what you guys think of this. Do you think it looks good or no? And the glasses, of course, do remove. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps things up for this review on Jackie Chun. This is a cool figure, but sadly I feel like not a lot of people are going to pick this up. I mean, it's unfortunate because it's figures like this that make other obscure characters or versions of characters possible to be released. You know, the success of the Dragon Ball series of figures probably made it possible for this Jackie Chun to be made, because I didn't expect Jackie Chun to get a figure, but here we are. Now granted, he probably was an easy figure to make since they had the mold for it and all they had to do was add a few things, but still, I know that Bandai Tamashii doesn't release figures when they know they can't make money off of it. Obviously no one wants to make a figure that doesn't sell, and unfortunately if a figure does poorly, then that also does affect potential future releases. So I can definitely see a whole bunch of casual fans passing on this figure. This is why he's a web exclusive as well. And I definitely only see the hardcore Dragon Ball fans like myself buying this figure. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he sells well enough, because I would love to get future Dragon Ball releases of weird characters like Pilaf or General Blue or somebody that isn't Goku, you know? So definitely, it's a great looking figure if you're a Dragon Ball fan. Definitely gotta pick up Jackie Chun. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of the figure. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment. Subscribe if you have not done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.